Tulipigana ama nilimpiga?
I don't know.
Nilimpiga vibaya sana.
Sasa ni wewe utuambie.
Yeah. Sema nilimpiga. Nilimpiga vibaya sana.
Nienda aje for
ujinga. Si nilimpiga. So I will say this again. First of all, I've never seen that show for Diana. And when I saw it, someone DM'd me. And I was like, okay. And I was like, this is my concept. So I had not known she had started doing hers earlier. And I went online and I was like, yo, this is, let's be original and everything. But then I forgot also there is nothing new under the sun, one. And number two, our concepts are different. She cooks, she reveals. I don't cook shit. I sit down and eat.
Yo, what's popping, beautiful people? It's your girl Trudy, the actress, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. And guys, today niko maeneo ya Ngong Road. Niko na sijui ako na majina mingi, MC, comedian, dancer, anajiita bado Father Abraham. I hope mmejua ni nani. Wacha nimlete kwa show muone guys. Nimemtafuta by the way for a long time na hata anajua, but I thank God leo nimempata. Nataka tupige story kidogo tujue amekuwa amepotelea wapi juu mafans mmekuwa mnaitisha sana nimlete and today niko na yeye. Ndo huyu hapa. Hi Obi.
Wow, mpoto.
Uko aje?
Niko fiti, how are you?
I'm good.
All right.
Long time.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but we're here now.
Please, who is Obinna?
Obinna is the chairman. Obinna is your guy at top. It is I in front of thee. Comedian, MC, hype man, musician, director, father, friend, lover, hater. All of them. Very, very many accolades, by the way. When I start to enlist them, they are too much. So let's just say entertainer extraordinaire.
But then you call yourself Father Abraham. Why do you call yourself Father Abraham?
Because I got a couple of my photocopies running around. Yes, niko na tumutu tunaishi kwa nyumba yangu rent free. Walipi rent, niko kula, kulia na kumake demands. Yes.
And what is your relationship status with Kamene? Because right now we don't see you guys posting videos venye mlikuwa mna post pale nyuma. Okay. And kuna pia rumors kwa you're not in good terms with Kamene.
We are not in good terms with Kamene?
Yes, rumors zinasema.
Yeah, you know me and Kamene, we had a very big fight, and then now we said we're not going to be talking. Okay, so Kamene was on leave for a whole week. She just came. Like today is Tuesday, man. So is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
No, today is on Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Yeah, like she was on leave. Then she came back on Monday, Tuesday. Then today is a holiday again. Like we've not gotten much time to spend time together. The only time you shoot a video is when you guys are hanging out. If you're not hanging out, it's hard to shoot a video because she has a couple of things happening. When she was on leave, she came back. Now she's catching up on a couple of her clients, her jobos. Yeah, even myself, it's been midterm. So I had the kids, so I was also giving them time. Sasa kucheza, being a father. So it's all about balancing. Then also I had a couple of gigs back to back. So I'm going to fika home, 1 hour sleep, boom, change, go. So it's been quite hectic. But myself and Kamene, we are good. I don't think if there's a situation that's going to make us not be good. I don't know. I don't know what I will have to do I don't know. She's a cool person. So even if I will offend her, she'll just forgive me. Yeah.
And it's been now 3 weeks since you guys posted on the other channel, Kamene and Obi.
Yes.
What's going on?
See, that's what I've just told you.
That is the reason why.
Yeah, Kamene was on leave for a whole week. I think a week and a half. Yeah, so I decided to leave her for the space. When you're on leave, you're not working. And then now the things you're planning to do also, we are looking to bring some clients on board because on that channel we do a lot of giveaways. And since the beginning until now, we've been giving away from our pockets. So we're looking at bringing clients on board so we have more things to give away. So that's why it's quite stalled kidogo. But not to worry, soon we might be having a lot of interesting content coming on that channel. It's called Kamene Obinna Plus. Yes.
And how is parenting so far? And why have you not, you're not married and you said you have 4 kids? Why are you not married, Obinna?
Because I'm stubborn. Yeah, I think because I'm stubborn.
And how is
Just
parenting?
stubborn guy. Parenting is hectic. Parenting is very hectic. Children are expensive and sweet, and they test you. They test your patience. Yeah.
Okay, another question, maybe. In your opinion, do you think maybe brands take influencers for granted? Like, that is a question I wanted to ask you. Most of the brands, do you think they take influencers for granted?
Yeah. The things that happens is the brands go through agencies. And then the agencies in Kenya, the sad bit about it is that most agencies, not all of them, most don't do due diligence to looking for value for the client or brands that really depict what the client is all about. Then they look for their friends so that they can keep money in the business, iende kwa beshte yangu niteuya nipatie kickback and all that. So they don't really get time to pay attention to what the client wants and which brand associates or reflects the client very well. So that's normally what the mistake is. That's why you'll find someone who is toothless being given an advert for toothpaste. See my smile, man. I've never gotten an advert for any toothpaste. Or you'll see someone who's never been in the gym being showed to do an advert for supplements. You know, like we have a serious disconnect because guys they don't take time to just research on the ground and say who is the best brand to do this and do that. That's what happens. That's why we keep recycling the same influencers, doing the same things. Yeah.
And you worked with the National FM for a while, and rumors were going around that you guys were not in good terms. Hadi mulipigana. So labda you clarify on that. Sijui kulienda aje.
Tulipigana ama nilimpiga?
I don't know.
Nilimpiga vibaya sana.
Sasa ni wewe utuambie.
Yeah, sema nilimpiga. Nilimpiga vibaya sana.
Kulienda aje for
Spendi ujinga. Si nilimpiga. No. What happened was I was fired. It wasn't even about I was fired because according to the boss, the direction that the station was going, they would not see me in the picture. Yeah, and thank you for firing me. That was a blessing.
And a good number of people who knows Cook and Reveal, ile ya na Bahati, says that you copied from her. Ukaweka ile Kula Kula, your Kula Kula show. Na wamekuwa wakishinda wakisema sana Obinna alichukua ile Cook and Reveal ya Danabi. Alichukua ile Kula Kula ile Cook and Reveal ya Danabi, yeye akabadilisha akaweka kukula.
So I will say this again. First of all, I've never seen that show for Diana. And when I saw it, someone DM'd me. And I was like, okay. And I was like, this is my concept. So I had not known she had started doing hers earlier. And I went online and I was like, this is, let's be original and everything. But then I forgot also there is nothing new under the sun, one. And number two, our concepts are different. She cooks, she reveals. I don't cook shit. I sit down and eat. And the idea that started Kula Kula show was during the pandemic. I've said this in other interviews, where I wanted to go to celebrities' houses. We sit down, we eat. I give them some shopping, a cushion during the pandemic, because during the pandemic, a lot of entertainers were suffering because there were no jobs. That is where Kula Kula started. Then when I realized that most celebrities' houses are not that interesting, I was like, okay, hata wangekubali uende kwao, because on social media when I apply pressure, then unakam kwa una show bed sitter. So I was like, okay, how about I call them where I am? So we eat, we talk, we laugh. That is how Kula Kula came. So it was kukula in a cool way. That's it. It's about eating, laughing, and engaging. Yes.
And is Butita behind your Kula Kula show as a creative director? Or because some of the interviews tuliona pale akisema he's the one who writes your Kula Kula and everything. So maybe you clarify on that. Is he behind your Kula Kula as a director, creative director?
Yes.
He is the
creative director. So when I came up with the idea, He was the first person I approached, and I was like, bro, I want to do ABCD. So how can we tie down everything? Because most of the time as a creative, when you develop a concept and you don't have a creative director, you lose direction somehow. So you need someone to ground everything and make sure that everything is working together. That is what Butita did for the show, and he still does.
And what is your relationship with him? Like, you working with Butita, how does it feel?
It's cool. Butita is a cool guy. He's funny. We have our fights, we have our situations, but he's a guy who, one thing I like about Butita is if he tells you he'll do something, he does it. And that's what I always like. Myself, if I don't like the interview, when you ask me, I told you I'll do it. And we're here. If I'll not do it, I'll just tell you, I don't feel like. That's what I like with Butita. Butita will tell you, we're shooting when is this hour? We'll shoot. And he'll plan every other thing and make sure that no matter he needs to be in Mombasa, his other team needs to be in Djibouti, Zimbabwe, he'll make sure this one also happens. He'll never leave you hanging. That's one thing I like about him. Then he's also very creative.
Maybe the final, not the second final question. Who is Jalang'o to you as a person?
He's a lot of things.
What message do you have for him?
Jalas is a lot of things to me. Depends with the time of the day and the situation we're in. He's been my brother, he's been my friend, he's been my mentor, he's been my godfather, he's been my protector, he's been my provider, he's been a lot of things. In different times in my life, there's a lot of things that he's added in my life, and I wish him well. And like we always say, wishes and hope, and it's not a strategy. So I can wish him well and hope him well, but that's not a strategy. And he already has a winning strategy, and people like him, and he's a good person. So the guys for Langata just need to pull up and make the right decision. Yes, they know. It's not that they don't know. Yeah, but also what I will always say is like sometimes the best candidate does not win in an election, not because they were not voted for. If you don't get it,
forget about it. And you're doing so amazing by the Oga the Top. You have a lot of shows. Mbona uliamua uko na Kula Kula, uko na Toxic Relationship, uko na sijui Tax What, yani shows karibu 7 ama sijui 8. This guy ana work. Mimi nilikuwa huko na naweza waambia ukweli. So tuambie, mbona kwanza hapo pa Toxic? Have you been in a toxic?
Yeah, I've been in toxic relationships. I have been the toxic person in a couple of relationships. So it's been first hand, yeah. Then also the reason for a lot of content, I have so much I want to do in so limited time and space. So I'm like, if I can balance everything, let me try. So I have Kula Kula show, I have taxi problems, I have toxic boyfriends, I have fast time. There is another one called Boys for Boys. I've not even shared it because there's no space. I have Obinna live. I've not shared it. I have Obinna. No. Let me not say it. But it's coming. This one is even. This is going to like cover everything. So I have so much I'm doing on my channel, man. And every day other concepts just come. I have. No. Let me not say. Yeah, let me not say them before they begin. But I have so much. Like the way I wanted it, I wanted every day on my YouTube you get different content because we have different people like different things. Yes. There's someone who just comes to my YouTube is like, Obinna, just upload Kula Kula. Mimi ni chakula nda kuona. Someone's like, which nonsense is this? Unakula kama umefungua mdomo. Weka toxic boyfriends. Someone's like, which nonsense, toxic what? Mimi nitakuona first time. Kuna mtu ako like first time? Which type of nonsense? Can you grow up? Wacha nione taxi problems. Kuna mtu like taxi problems? Wow, which stupidity. So we have different people who different things please. So I'll do everything for every other person, the ones I can. Then I also have my music that I also upload there probably mostly Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays. So if you like music, come and listen to my music. If you like whatever you like, you will find them there. It's a media platform. Sasa we kuja, chukua ile mekubamba, tusonge nayo.
Lakini umekuwa kitu confuse pia sana. Are you a Nigeria or a Kenyan? Hiyo kitu tunataka tujue.
It depends. That question I've been asked so many times with so many people. And this is what I always say. It depends who you want to know. If you want to know about Obinna, Obinna is half Nigerian, half Kenyan. And that's where we leave it. Yes. Trudy Kitui.
Never. Thanks sana Obinna for accepting my request. Nimekuwa nikimtafuta sana and ni mse mpoa, mmeona venye amejibu maswali zangu and thank you so much. I can't wait to host you anytime again and again. Guys, mwende kwa Obinna, msubscribe tufikisha 100k subscribers Team Trudy. Let's do this. Sindio Obi?
That's Obinna TV. Pull up.
See you in the next video, guys.